It's really a clarification. Okay, so all the people who were saying the ribs were not the right shape and all the bones were not the right shape,
Right.
those were the evolutionists.
Right.
Who were, okay, I'm just clarifying that in my head. We're
Shelley-
still going with what, okay.
What Shelley's saying is, all of these evolutionists who admit one at a time, and you put them all together and you've got a lecture, admit, okay, the chest was conical, the bones in the ribs were round, not flat like ours. The brain was small, the jaw was V-shaped, shoulders were ape, the pelvis was ape-like, everything about it. One after another. It takes one to point this out, one to point that out, one to point that out. But they're still evolutionists. So why are they still evolutionists? Back to Richard Dawkins, the spokesman for atheism and evolution today. He had one word when he saw 3 amazing fossils that were enough to convince this scholar and his wife to completely turn around, even leave the church where they were. He teaches now in one of the finest churches in the Metroplex and is one of our fine patriots. I'm proud of you, so proud of you. But why would the world's leading atheists, Dawkins and Gould, why would they, with one word, just miss it? Why, Ron?
Well, what I was going to say, Doc, I loved your presentation. But I'm sure you've witnessed this, where if you go to any college campus and you start asking the students and even the professors, you know, are you creationists or evolutionists? And if they say if they're evolutionists, then you say, okay, now, can you give me an observation of seeing one kind turn into another kind? And they'll think about it and they'll say, well, over 1 million years. No, I said something you can observe.
Yes.
And they cannot give you something. And if they do, they'll say, well, you know, Darwin did a study on finches. There are characteristics like the beak would be curved or small or big. And you still look at them and you say, well, okay, but finch is still a bird.
That's right.
It's still a bird. They might have changed a little bit, but they're still a bird, but they haven't turned into a lizard or a mammal.
That's right.
And so they cannot give you an answer. So actually, it takes more faith to be an evolutionist because life coming out of nothing is just impossible.
You're right. One of these days I want you to give a lecture up here. He's the biologist for our biosphere, and I will be calling on him to give a lecture up here. You're exactly right. Exactly. So what was the response of all 3 of these world-class scholars when they saw the evidence? One word. What was it? Impossible. It just didn't fit their paradigm, so they walked away.